What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you 20 things you can do in lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call it. The UK has just gone into a second lockdown and I live in the UK. And last lockdown I didn't really do much, to be honest. I didn't really do much, probably just watched Netflix a lot. So I want to be more productive in this lockdown. So I'm going to be telling you 20 things you lot can do at home when in lockdown, or even if you're self-isolating, whatever, you can do most of these things. So yeah, let's get straight into it. If I'm looking there, it's because that's where I wrote everything down. Okay, so number one, of course, watch Netflix. You can binge watch some shows. You can catch upon them shows that you really wanted to see, or the ones that you've put in your list and just never watched, because I do that too. Number two, you can make a scrapbook. Now hear me out. This could be like quite time consuming as well, so it might take a fair bit of time, so you won't be like bored. And don't know, say if you could like make a scrapbook for like your mum and dad, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or your sister, your brother, your nana and granddad, whatever. I think it's just quite cute. So yeah, you could always make a scrapbook. Number three, I do this anyway, but it's to plan your weeks. I like to plan my week so I know what day I'm doing this, what day I'm doing that. Like I work quite well off like lists anyway, so like I have a whiteboard over there on my desk, and I like list everything I need to do, and then when I've done it I tick it off. Sorry, there's some dust. When I've done it I tick it off, and then I don't know, that's kind of it. There's so much dust floating around, I can see it. It's actually ridiculous. I literally dusted yesterday. Anyway, number four, you could have like a full-on self-pamper night or day, whatever. You know, you can always have a nice warm bath with a bath bomb and do some face masks and a hair mask and everything. You make sure you have a glow up, okay? This is our lockdown. Number five, you can organise your bedroom. I like to keep things organised, so like all them Alex drawers are organised, them drawers over there are organised, all these drawers in front of me are organised, my desk is organised, my wardrobe is colour coordinated, for God's sake. So yeah, I like to be very organised, and I think it's a good thing to have. You know where everything is, everything's sorted. You don't get your parents moaning at you because your room's untidy. Well, I still do, but you know, it'll make you feel better when you wake up as well. You'll wake up and you'll wake up to a nice, clean, tidy room. That's what you want. Next one, just complete all your schoolwork, college work, uni work, whatever. Get it done. Then you have the chance to just do whatever you want. Get it out of the way, it's done. Like I've said this in my last video, but I find it quite hard to be motivated while at home. Like I'd prefer to go into college and actually do the lesson, but obviously with Corona that's hard at the minute. But make sure you get all your schoolwork done. You're gonna have to do it one way or another, aren't you? So you may as well just get it done out of the way. Number seven, you can learn to play a sport, or you can gain an interest in a sport, even if you're watching it on the TV. Like, don't know, you could watch football or motorbike racing, whatever you want. You could either learn to actually do the sport, or you can watch it on TV, like I said. I'm just trying to think of what you could do for those in self-isolation, because I'm not sure if you're allowed outside, I'm not sure. But yeah, just like find something you're interested in. Number eight, like just I can't speak, I actually can't speak. Number eight, get all them old board games out, because let's face it, we're going to be inside for a long time, so you may as well relive your childhood. So get all the board games out, play it with the whole family, or I was going to say, you could do it over FaceTime with your friends actually. Or like do a Zoom game or something like that. Just relive your childhood. Get all the board games out, sorted. Number nine, make a bucket list. I have a bucket list, but like set your goals high. That's my one bit of advice. Set your goals high. If someone looked at my bucket list, they'd just laugh in my face. But with a bucket list, set your goals high so you keep working and working and working until you reach them goals. And when you reach them goals, you will realise how far you've come. Like, set your goals high, I promise you, just do it. Number 10, a lot of people did this within the first lockdown, but redecorate your bedroom or anything like that. Obviously, this depends if you live at home or if you have your own house or whatever. But, I don't know, you could redecorate your room if you really fancied it. Number 11, FaceTime your friends and family. So this benefits you because you're not being lonely, like you get to talk to people. But with lockdown, a lot of people do feel lonely and isolated, so do check up on your family and friends. Obviously, lockdown affects people differently, but do make sure they're alright and check up on them and talk to them all the time. And yeah, it's beneficial for you and whoever you're speaking to. Number 12, I really cannot speak today. Number 12, learn a new language. In this day and age, I think it's quite important to know a language. I can't say I know a language. I can't even speak English properly. But I think learning a new language is a really good thing to have. Like, a lot of jobs now, if you're looking for a job, some of them do... If you learn a new language, you basically got an extra thing against everyone else. Like, say if you go for a job, like say for the police for instance, I know that if you know another language, you've already kind of got another step up on everyone else that doesn't know a language, because obviously there's loads of different people from different countries everywhere. So it's beneficial to know another language, and a lot of people do look for it now. So while we have this time, you may as well learn a new language. Where's my dog barking? I tried to learn Spanish once. I learnt a sentence. Where's my dog barking? I think a parcel's here. Parcel's here. Anyway, yeah, I tried to learn Spanish once, but it didn't really go to plan. Yeah, like I said, I can't speak English properly yet, so baby steps. Number 13, learn a new skill. Learn how to do something new. I can't think of an example right now, but like, I don't know, say learn to play the guitar, something like that. Just learn to do something. It's time consuming, so you won't be bored all the time. It's something to do, and you've gained an extra skill. Number 14, do some baking. If you've never baked before in your life, you'll go on a little journey, won't you? Like, I can't cook or bake to save my life, to be honest with you. But whereas like my sister Evie is good at baking, so I just kind of eat the food she bakes. But yeah, you could learn to bake. Yeah, why not? I'm sure your family and friends would appreciate it if you made, I don't know, some cupcakes or something like that. Number 15, do some reading. Like, at school, I absolutely hated reading. I used to just sit there and stare at the book for an hour. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. Hated it with a passion. But I think it's good for the noggin, you know? Good for the noggin. And I try to read 15 minutes a day. It's only ever happened once, but I'm gonna try and get into it again. Number 16, go on hikes. Obviously, I know if you're in self-isolation and you can't actually go outside, I know you won't be able to do this one, but you've got 19 more to pick from, you know? But you could go on a hike. If you've got a dog, take dog with you, you know? To be honest, I think our dogs are getting sick of going on walks because we take them out that much during lockdown, but, you know. Number 17, get a quarantine pet. As you can see, I'm not sure which way it will be when you're looking at it, but right here, there's one of my quarantine pets, and another one's over there, and then we've got 2 more in the garden. So last lockdown, I got 2 hamsters, Monty and Dexter, Russian dwarf hamsters, so they are tiny. Their lifespans are like 2-3 years. So the hamsters are mine, and my 2 sisters, Evie and Ella, both got a rabbit each. So now we have 2 rabbits, 2 hamsters and a dog, which my dad wasn't overly happy about, but the other day he was holding Monty and going, "Oh, look at my little boy." So I think they're growing on him, so get a quarantine pet. Number 18, do a family quiz. So it's kind of similar to the board game thing, but like maybe have like a games night, and just do all types of different games, like is it charades, however you pronounce it. You could do Monopoly, again mixing with their board games. There's so many games you could do. Monopoly, there's a new lockdown I really can't speak. There's a new Monopoly that's came out called the Lockdown Monopoly, and it's like, you know, like as you go around, it's like make banana bread and stuff like that. So, you know, like we've done in lockdown. Number 19, learn to cook. Again, similar to learn to bake, but learning to cook is a good thing to have. Like when you move out, or if you have moved out, or anything like that, or even if you're staying away for a week or something like that, you need to learn to cook. You can't live off super noodles for the rest of your life. So yeah, learn to cook. And if you learn to cook, then you've got healthy options, or you could just get a Mackie D's, you know? Either one works. Number 20, the last one, is start working out at home, like doing home workouts. Realistically, we can't really go to the gyms or anything like that. Not that I did before, not at all, but we could start doing home workouts. Realistically, we've got this time that we can't really do anything. I know at the minute schools and that are still open, but in my opinion I don't think that's going to be going on for much longer. But yeah, this can be our glow up lockdown, so we can have a self pamper, we can do the workout. We are going to be our best self in this lockdown, I'm telling you. But that is all 20 things you can do in lockdown. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I will really appreciate it, it'll really help me out. But yeah, if you have any more ideas, leave them down in the comment section. So if other people, well, if the comments are on, I don't turn them off. YouTube do, really annoying. But if you have any more ideas, leave them down in the comments so people can see what else they could do during lockdown. And I will be going through the comments if they're on, and I'll be liking them. But yeah, that's about it. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.